And we're back in the shop, obviously. Forgive me, forgive me. It's been a while. I've had some problems. Problems with trying to figure out some technical problems. That's what I'm trying to say. I thought it was Adobe. I thought it was my GoPro. I thought it was all sorts of things. I thought it was my computer. All sorts of things. What's going on? Who's this? Hello, you right?
You open?
Can be.
Oh, you're not open?
No, but you can come in.
What, you serve me, yeah?
Yeah.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah, no worries.
I just need some wine.
That was a couple that were decorating their house with records and said, have you got any cheap records? It's 7-inch and 12-inch. And absolutely. Got them a stack. Pile. And I said, how much? Like, you can have them. Do me a favour. But they were like, they would not let me give them for free. So yeah, that was a nice little bonus sale for a Monday when we closed. 20 quid. Like, I would have just took a 5-star Google review, but you know, 20 quid's 20 quid. Google reviews don't pay the bills. Where was I? I've had some technical problems. I think I've resolved them. We'll find out, because if you've seen this video, the technical problems have been resolved. I had to ditch a whole video that I'd recorded, hence the lack of content. And that video was, I'm not going to record it again. Basically, we have a new location where Music is the Answer will be selling records. And it's the furthest location away. And it's the most logistical nightmare, but you have to take these things on board when you want to grow. And we will be, if you're already following the Music is the Answer Facebook page, you would have known we're now in Sheffield, Red Brick Sheffield. Red Brick Sheffield's been there for a year, and I've kind of been on the waiting list. And there was a record shop in there already. I was like, that's my chance is gone. But then he's kind of changed his stall a bit, so it's not as much of a record shop, record stall. So they messaged me saying, let's do it. So I was like, okay. So I went up there. It's not the finished article, but there is records there right now. Yeah, so it's unmanned. Nobody is manning the shop. It's the way I'm gonna go now. Having 3 record shops, fit bricks and mortar. It's bill after bill after bill after bill after bill. Oh, obviously, you know, having 3 shops where you can get stock in them, but it's dicey. It's spinning plates. So yeah, an unmanned space in Sheffield, Red Brick in Sheffield. I've done a whole video. I was outside Sheffield United's football ground. It's right by the football ground, Sheffield United. And yeah, gone. So it's going to be the same setup as Red Brick Birmingham. All the socks, records, but this time I'm going to do like a 3 for 10 on 12-inch and dance records, because I've just got them coming out my ears. So they do sell 3 for 10. So yeah, that's that. Is there anything else? Not really. I've been listing less. I've been listing stuff on. I've been putting stuff in the shop, which I would put on eBay, and it's been selling in the shop. So obviously, that's a bit easier because there's less fees, no postage, less issues. Talking about an issue, I'm not going to tell you what this record is, because the last time I did, people contacted the person on eBay saying you're famous, you're on the Brum Resellers video. So although I appreciate the support, I can't have that. A record I sold apparently broke, snapped in the post. Apparently. The person in question doesn't live too far. I could drive there and pick it up, not a problem. And if you come to it, I will. But the person in question messaged me saying, "Oh no, Royal Mail seems like you seem like a good, reliable eBayer. Royal Mail has broke this item in the post. As you can see from the packaging, there was no picture of the sleeve. This record is broken. Here's the pictures that you need to claim with Royal Mail. Please send me a refund and claim through Royal Mail for your loss." I'm like, hold on. This person seems like he's done this before. So I looked into it, and I looked into the picture that he'd sent me. Again, there was no picture of the sleeve. And the record didn't look the same as what I sent him. I sent him a fresh, unplayed record. It wasn't expensive, like, you know. And, you know, it's not going to break the bank if I did have to refund it. So I said to him, "Oh, okay, sorry to see that. If you open a return with eBay and send it back, I mean, if anything, I could use the sleeve." Oh, no. This guy cannot return it because he's left the country at 7 o'clock that morning to go to the Philippines for 31 days. He's out the country now and is unable to return it. Just claim through Royal Mail, you'll be fine. I cannot return this item. And that got me then. I'm like, nah, mate. Nah. No. And I just repeated what I said. If you want a refund for the item, please return it. No surrender to these people. If I get a negative, I'll get a negative. I couldn't give two. And it's only, we're talking like less than a tenner. So then he was sort of saying he's going to claim through his bank, saying that I have sent him something that is broken. No surrender. And I think if he'd done that, he would have to send it back anyway and prove that he'd done it. So yeah, if he does that, that's going to cost me 30 quid. But I don't care. No surrender. Anyway, as with tradition, what was recently sold on eBay and private sales, because there is one here. eBay has been... I don't want to slag eBay off at the moment because the eBay awards are coming up and we all know it's 10 grand on the line. So let's give them praise. eBay, have I been listing as I normally would? No, I've generally, a lot of the expensive stuff I haven't listed because it's been selling in the shop. But yeah, this is what's sold anyway. Praise be to eBay. Stretch and Vern presents Mad Dog, Get Up, Go Insane, tenner. Rhythm plate, this was on for 20. Had an offer of 15, took it. It's like a dance record. Private sale, Robert, subscriber. This came into the shop amongst 2 boxes of dance records. Spotted it straight away. What a tune. Reflect, Need to Feel Loved. £100. I've had this a while. It is Blade Runner Vangelis. However, it is not. I mean, it's got. You can see the price. It's not a run of the mill. It is, and this is what catches me out sometimes. It is an audio fidelity copy of Blade Runner, and it's on red. I'm not going to open it because I've only got one hand. I've still got my other hand. It's just holding the camera. Blade Runner, £150 sold on eBay. Thank you, eBay. Praise be. Coming for my 10 grand. Julie at home. This is going to like Korea or something. The GSP, the code was KR. Whether that was not going to North Korea. It's probably going to South. Julie at home, 25 quid. Neil Diamond, Golden Greats. Now, any Neil Diamond record I put on eBay, I always include the keyword Sweet Caroline. F the blues. $12.99. Moving on to the 7-inch piles. Oh, did I say that? I've got piles. Bob Dylan, Lady Lay, Lady Lay, like $6.99. Animals, we've got to get out of this place, like $5.99. This was from the Hoarder House, the Bluest, Sonny and Terry and Brownie McGee, $8.99. Let's Coast a While with Eddie Cochran, 15 quid. Clash, Train in Vain. Again, it was in the shop, 25 quid. And if it's sold in the shop, we could take it off eBay, but sold on eBay first, 25 quid. And then on to MISC, which doesn't really happen these days because I'm not car booting. Tarot cards or tarot cards, Celtic ones, still sealed. I think they're out of a magazine subscription. What was it? Tenner? I can't remember. Look at this. This is on eBay right now. Now, I will have to use my other hand for this, I think. No, maybe not. Dark Side of the Moon. I know what you're gonna... Why would I show you a Dark Side of the Moon if it wasn't a solid blue triangle? The problem with this is, it, on first look, looks like a flipping amazing copy, but on a closer inspection, you see that someone seems to have gone over it on like a needle or something in the grooves itself, or a very, very sharp needle was used to play it, and you can feel it. I put it on for a quid. I think it's on £36 at the moment. So the last one I had of these sold for $985 on eBay. Praise be. Subscriber Scott came in with a record to get flattened, and yeah, we flattened it. It was in a bad shape as well. I didn't see it in its original state, but with a bit more weight on the needle, it plays. What else are we doing? We've listed, we've gone through, we're getting some more blues priced up. This was just a handful, a random handful. What's this? Rock and Roll Blend Records. That's going out. This is in here is blues, jazz, no, blues and rock and roll, I think was in there. So Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive, that was a Five Country Blues. I reckon at the moment I've only processed about 5% of that collection. Yeah. The best is out. I know people have been asking me, oh, I want to see more. But unless you're after the cheaper stuff, I think the best is out. And a lot of it's sold, it really has. Like, somebody came in from America. Tony, hello. I don't know if you've seen my video or 6-inch pianist video, but you've seen a video on YouTube, and he came over. He didn't specifically come to see me, but because of the somebody's YouTube channel, don't know whose it was, he said, I need to get to that shop. And he came in and spent very close to 600 quid on Friday. Look at that. Soaking the Bone, Johnny Legend and his skull caps. Yeah, so the power of social media. Look at that. My arm's getting tired, but you can see the gist. It's like, it's nice, very clean, niche, rockabilly, country rock and roll in the country style. Unusual stuff you don't see every day. Yeah. My arm's getting too tired. So there we have it. Hopefully this video will get processed and edited and out. Oh, yeah. I went to get, this is the new in, Lemonheads. Guy in Atherstone. Went to get that, and then another guy's selling me, so got some reggae in. This is all the new in stuff. That, what's that? R-Fox. Junior Wells. Yeah, this is the, I think you might have seen this as well. Yeah. The shop's been, we've been expecting to have a bad day in the shop at some point. It just hasn't happened. It will happen, but at this time last year it was terrible. The shop was terrible, and we made some changes roughly coming up to this time last year, and since that change, it's just been amazing. And the only way I can describe it is when in Lord of the Rings, when Gandalf went to visit King Theoden, and he went in and they didn't realise he had his staff, and Gandalf turned from Gandalf the Grey into Gandalf the White, and he had his staff and kicked Wormtongue out of the castle, booted him down the stairs, and King Theoden just transformed in front of their eyes back to his former self. Yeah, that is a perfect example of how it's changed in the last year. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone that's bought something that they've seen as well, and I hope you've enjoyed your records. They were in a very good condition, so, and you don't get to see that sort of stuff every day, so when you see it, you got to get it. It's strange how the day takes a turn. I've had an email, and the email title literally says, do you buy records? So he sent me a list. There's some good stuff on it, and we've come to an agreement. So it's in Bedworth, or Bedworth, as it is pronounced to everyone that doesn't live in Bedworth. So I'm going to go and get it. So come with me on a journey of buying records. Oh, fucking hell. Excuse my language, but oh man, we have got... Oh no, he's not... I can move it.
No, from now it's 1 hour.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank the Lord. And you know what? I thought I'd lock myself out. My God, I didn't have my keys. If that was like that, I'm done for. What a day. What a day. From now it's 1 hour, he says. They're on it. Birmingham Council. They want their fees, their fines. They're trying to squeeze everyone. My God, I really thought I was locked out then. Yes, come with me on a journey of buying records all over the country. Who's this? Just secured the bags. Let me get this into Nuneaton and I'll show you what I got. And we're back in the shop, obviously. This Nuneaton, if you hadn't guessed. Look at this. Look at the change. We've like this is. I told you in the last video we teamed up with My Darling Deaf, wall art, guitar strings. Can't remember if I've showed any of this. Good. We do guitar strings, guitar straps. This is the current wall. You don't really see this too often. It's my fault. Unless you follow the Facebook page, link in the description. But yeah, what did I just pick up? This costs a bit of money. But the condition, standard. Fiction Factory, throw the warped wheel out. Never seen that. Never had that one before. Organisation, OMD. Bit of Sade. Can't say I've had that Paul King before. OMD. B52s. Duran. This is the third copy I've got of this now. Speaking spelled Depeche Mode. Construction Time Again. Music for the Masses. Violator. I don't get many of them. Singles 81 to 85. Moving on. ABC. I don't know. Arthur Baker Merge. Soft Cell Falling. The Art of Falling Apart. Bit of Rio. Craftwork Computer World. Don't get too much Craftwork. Classic Nouveau. Black Celebration. Sound Effects. B.A. Robertson. Some Product. Stiff Little Fingers. Ultravox. Broken Frame. Talk Party's Over. Metamatic. OMD. Gatefold. The Cure. Singles. Everything but the Girl. Love Not Money. 1985. Don't see that one too often. So that's the record. That's the albums. And there was a box of 7-inch, which was okay. He said that one is on red. There you are. One to the Hills. A bit more Depeche Mode, but they're not great. Flexidisc. They're all right. There's some sellable stuff in there, but some of them aren't great, to be honest. What's this? All right then. understand it's going to happen. Angelic upstarts. There we are. Yeah, so some popular, collectible, vast majority not. What's that? Yeah, hello. Get that one out of Christmas. Yeah, it's not. Peshmer, I say that one so often, so just. Seagulls, Mad World, yeah, there you are. What's that one? True Destiny the Wheel. So yeah, hopefully there's no problems with the uploading of this, and it should be out today, tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching. What a day it's been from Birmingham to Bedford to Nuneaton. My day hasn't finished because I've got to price all this up and get it out. So yeah, do that. Bye.